Hi, I'm Lauren from tastypc.tv. Today we're doing an overview of Fractal Design's Newton R3 power supply. So this power supply has been rated as having platinum efficiency and it's also semi-modular. I'm going to be looking specifically at the 600 watt version, but it's also available in 800 watts and 1000 watts. Although if you go for the 1000 watt version, you get to choose between either getting it in standard black or in white. So I'm going to start by taking you for a look around the box. Taking a look around the box, you can see the large 80 plus platinum efficiency badge. Now this power supply is Crossfire certified, but isn't officially NVIDIA SLI certified, and that's because NVIDIA require a power supply to have at least 650 watts, although obviously it still can power 2 low watted NVIDIA cards. So this power supply also uses semi-passive operation and comes with a 5-year warranty. So taking a look at the back of the box, if I just zoom in a little bit, you can see the efficiency curve. So the gold line shows you the minimum for 80 plus gold efficiency, the silver line shows you the minimum for 80 plus platinum efficiency, and the blue line shows you where the Newton 600 watt power supply sits. So it is at its most efficient at around 50% load, but it's still significantly more efficient than an 80 plus gold power supply, even at high and low loads. So if I just zoom you out a little bit, you can see the cables that come with the power supply. You get the 24 pin cable, the 8 pin cable, 4 PCIe connectors, 9 SATA connectors, 4 Molex connectors, which is a lot less than what I'm used to seeing, and 1 floppy connector. So this power supply does use a semi-passive fan operation, which means that if your case is cool, the fan won't turn on until it hits 50% load. So unless you're gaming or really pushing your system, this power supply will be completely silent. And that is because for a power supply to hit platinum efficiency, it has to use high grade components that don't waste energy through heat. So platinum efficiency power supplies don't get anywhere near as hot as lower rated power supplies, and therefore don't need the fan on as much. So you also get an extra long 12 volt CPU cable and all Japanese capacitors for extra reliability. So then looking at the power output table, we've got a really powerful single 12 volt rail, which gives out 50 amps and 600 watts. So now I'm going to show you what comes inside the box. So in the box you get a user manual, the power cable, and the modular cable pack, and I really love the design of this bag. So all of the cables are all black plastic like this, which is really nice. And it also comes with some cable ties, velcro straps and mounting screws, although I would have preferred it if they were black. And then lastly, you get the power supply itself in this protective bag. Looking at the power supply itself, on this side we've got the Fractal Design snowflake, on this side we've got the Fractal Design logo, and then on this side we've got the fan. So this is one of the most ventilated power supplies that I've seen, which is probably why the power supply can stay passive for so long. So then on this side we've got the efficiency badge and output chart. Now if you want this side hidden and the side with the logo to show, you will want to mount it with the fan facing downwards in a standard bottom mounted case. So on this side you've just got your standard honeycomb grille, you've got your power switch and your 600 watt Newton sticker printed on. So then on this side you can see where you connect your modular cables and you've got the cables attached. So you get 2 PCIe connectors, and these are both on the same single cable. You've got the 24 pin cable and the 8 pin CPU cable. So with this braiding, it's not the best, but it's not the worst either. I think it's definitely something that Fractal Design can improve on with future power supplies. So now I'm going to move on to the conclusion. So the Newton R3 has exactly what I look for in a power supply. It's extremely efficient, it's going to be silent the majority of the time, and it's got enough watts to power a single high-end graphics card, or even 2 mid-range cards in SLI. So I'm going to be using it in the next couple of videos, and then eventually it will end up in my new file server PC. So that was my overview of Fractal Design's Newton R3 600 watt power supply. If you liked the video, hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching!